when he watched his mother care for his younger brother, Bob.
I think that's true. I was the oldest of 6, and I was obviously impressed by my mother's delight in babies particularly. But it was particularly Bob, who was the 4th child in the family, who was born, I guess he was the 5th in the family, was born when I was 9 years of age. I was old enough then to be reasonably responsible, and I not only fetched diapers and gave him bottles, but I sort of took him over. I became a sitter within the family, and when he was fretting at night, why, I'd rock his carriage or his cradle. And I'm sure that that's how I got into pediatrics. That's the primary reason why I got into pediatrics, was by identifying with my mother in her delight in babies.
It wasn't just that with Bob, but that you were the oldest of 6 children, so you got to watch it with all these other siblings.
Yes, that's true, but it was particularly concentrated in the care of Bob.
Isn't it unusual that a boy of 9 or 10 would be interested in child care instead of wanting to be a policeman, a cowboy, or a fireman?
Well, I think actually, though it's not traditional, it wouldn't be shown in a cover of the Saturday Evening Post in the olden days. But I think that children of 9 and 10 are quite interested in babies. But I think that it's not considered traditional for boys, and they'd be a little embarrassed to show too much enthusiasm.
Yes. Did you ever discuss this with your colleagues, Dr. Spock, as to how and why they became interested in pediatrics?
No, I never interviewed anybody else, but my hunch would be that it was the same kind of identification with mothers, and I don't know whether it would be a majority, but plenty of cases.